Hi there. We'll start a Taekwondo session now. Again, this is a beginner's type of session. We'll do some very basic punching with a sitting stance drill, single punch, and then double punch. When we do these are drills, but introduce you to the sitting stance. I'll show you how to make a fist properly again. The last time I did this, I was too far away from the camera, so I'll do it again and show you what it looks like. And then after that, we'll do some more kicks, and then we'll see if we can put some together as well. So to make a fist, you've got to hold your hand out flat, do the fingers in first, then tighten up the rest of the hand, and then the thumb tucks up on the side. You don't want to put the thumb on the inside. If you were to punch someone, you'd end up hurting your thumb because it's on the inside. So fingers tuck in, and then the thumb on the outside. Okay. So sitting stance now is a little bit wider than shoulder width. Your feet should be parallel, facing forwards, and you should just relax into the stance. Don't point your feet outwards. Keep your feet and your toes parallel forwards, and then that way your weight is distributed on your heel and your toes. If you just do outwards, all the weight is to your toes and you can pick up your heels. So what we're trying to do is keep your feet as parallel as you can, and that just helps activate more muscle groups when you do this stance. So sit quite low. So last time I introduced the heel, and your weight comes down your heel when you do the punch. In this case now, because we're in sitting stance, we'll do a down, up, and as you punch, you're punching as you move back into sitting stance. So move back down again, up, punch. So this is a sitting stance with the punches. So we'll do a few of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember the noise as we tense the muscles. 7, 8, 9, 10. So remember, as we punch, hands rotate, the reaction hand on your hip and the punching hand straight forwards into the middle of your chest, into what we call the center line. So do 10 more of these. Remember to keep your feet pointing forwards, keep your weight down low. You'll feel the tops of your thighs start to burn a little bit, but that's normal, so you get used to this position. So we'll do 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Show you to the side as well. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Show you from the other side. Do another 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the shoulders square. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. And then we can double up the punches to do double punch. So again, sitting stance. And there's 2 bounces in this case. So don't worry too much about the bounce if you can't follow. This is a beginner session, but just try and get the punches in the right rhythm. So, sitting stance, double punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. show those again. Looking from the side. So start with the right hand forwards this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Well done. So that's a double punching sitting stance. Thanks for staying with me. Last time we did front snap kick and side kick. Just a very quick reminder. So the front snap kick, kick with the back leg coming forwards. The knee comes up, snap outwards, and then back into the walking stance. So up into the chambered position first, snap it out, back into the chamber, back down again. For the side kick again, lift the leg up into a chambered position, out, and then back down again. So today, we'll do a back kick. So front, side, and now a back kick. A bit difficult to show you this way. But again, we'll go walking stance. So I'll demonstrate with my right leg. Chamber is the same. It comes into the front. And then try and get your balance. So hold on. And then your foot goes behind you. Look over your right shoulder. Kick backwards. Try and keep your foot and your toes pointing downwards and your heel. So your hips have to stay square to the floor this side. A mistake people often make is to go sideways. So your pelvis is facing the side and your foot is horizontal to the floor. So we want to keep the toes pointing downwards. So that's what we call a back kick. So, and what we'll normally do is have a handrail here so you can hold on. So I'll do it while holding into the wall. So knee up, lean forwards to the wall, back kick, try and keep the toes downwards. Try again, but I'll look backwards this time. 1, 2, and then do again a few more times. Important at the end, when you finish, you must end up with the knee again in that front chambered position. So knee up, lean forwards and kick back, and then when you finish in the chamber, and then back into walking stance. A little bit more to think about, and you'll feel your base foot just aching on the ankles. That's good. We're trying to get your ankles build up the strength so that we can then go into the more advanced kicks later on. So we'll just do a back kick and try and keep balance. If you don't have a wall, for those that are more advanced, as you kick your foot backwards, put your hands forwards and they act as a counterbalance for the back kick. So we'll do a few more. A few more again. And always try and look back and see in your peripheral vision what you're kicking. Try and swap to the other leg. Try and concentrate, keep the toe pointing downwards. So if you're out of practice like I am, challenging, try and keep the toe pointing down, try and keep your balance, and look back to try and kick towards your target. If you're in a class, in a proper location, there'll be some pads for you to kick, so there'll actually be something for you to kick. But for the beginners, we can kick in the air and try and kick at waist height. So in Taekwondo, all the kicks are a legal kick in a sparring match, have to be above the waist or at waist height. So when we practice the kicks, we can practice low. For self-defense, you can kick any way you like. Might kick low at the beginning, but for any competition or sparring or any proper exercises, everything will have to be above the waist. So, and that's the back kick. Have a practice and see if you can keep balance and look back at your target and ideally not fall over. Just a little bit of fun. If you've seen the first beginner session, there was the front kick, the front snap kick, the side kick, and in the second session is the back kick. Just for a bit of fun and a bit of conditioning, strengthening of your feet and your ankles. A bit challenging today because it's a bit windy, but we can do a front snap kick, but don't put your foot back on the floor. A side kick, again, don't put your foot on the floor, and then a back kick. So to start with, if you're beginners, you can do this standing next to the wall. So go into walking stance, right foot back. I'm going to handle, but I'll just try and lean on the wall. So front snap kick, side kick, and then back kick. And then back into walking stance. So try that again. So front snap, side kick, back kick, and then back into walking stance. Just a note on the side kick, your ankle will turn, so your toes will be 45 degrees. So there is going to be a slight turning motion in your foot when you do the side kick. So front snap kick, side kick, do that again. So front snap kick, side kick, turning the base foot slightly, turn it back to parallel, and then back kick. Back into the chamber position, and then into walking stance. So I'll try that all in one go, and I'll try it without holding onto the wall. We'll try that again with the other leg. So, walking stance, left leg back, right leg forwards, left leg back. Walking stance is a nice straight leg. Hands to the side and ready. Do a front snap first. And back. Front snap. To make a really nice looking front snap, hold it at the end before bringing it back to the chamber position. Chamber. Hold up slightly. Back. Now we'll do the front snap with the side. Front snap. Side. Front snap. Side. You know what's coming next? Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Try that again. I'll hold on. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Have a practice. Like I'm going to practice now. Front, side, back. Practice makes perfect. Front, side, back. So I'm very out of practice. Hopefully you've learned something today. I've learned that I need to practice some more of these basic drills. That's the end of the beginner session 2. I'll make these into modular form so you can choose different sections. But I recommend that you do a cool down session at the end of every kicking. So because we've done lots of kicks, we'll try and relax the ankles and stretch the hamstrings back out again. So please join me for the cool down session.